Awesome. Let us waste no more time and just get right into the fucking game. Let me switch over to gaming setup. And we'll go right. Where's the game at? There it is. I have a full bottle of water. That's important information. This game is not suitable for children. If you're a child, fuck off. Hi, Lolo. I've been putting your streams in a YouTube fan Discord if that helps. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. A YouTube fan Discord. What does that mean? Is it like a Discord full of fans with YouTube labeling? Like literal fans like this one? Also, hi Lola, how you doing? You beautiful boy. Beautiful man. You're older than me. Can't call you a boy. Alright, what the fuck were we doing in this game last time I played it? Oh, we were showing our poems to people. You're doing quite alright? That's fucking amazing. I'm glad. I guess we'll show it to Sayuri. She hates it. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I forgot we... I forgot we named ourselves Cumass. Oh, fuck. That just hit like a fucking truck. It's so fucking stupid. Why is this making me laugh so hard? It's not that fucking funny. Oh god. The fact that the line that reminded me that the fact that reminded me I can't speak. The fact that the line that reminded me that our name is Cumass is preceded by "this is so good" just makes it even worse. Oh, you're not doing quite... I can't read, Lolo. You should know that. What's wrong, buddy? I hope... Just feeling a bit down. Not sure what to do. I feel that. Maybe Cumass can help you feel better. I know when I'm feeling down. Getting some good Cumass always fucking helps me. See, Sayuri loves it. Sayuri loves the cum in her ass. Fucking hell, man. I'm a degenerate. It's a YouTuber's Discord that you watch? Oh, cool. What YouTuber? By any chance? I probably won't know him because I don't remember any YouTubers besides like the 5 that I cycled through. But that's really cool, dude. I really do appreciate you spreading the channel around and letting people know about it. I really do appreciate it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayuri. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. I'll put it on the fridge. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, Lolo, if you need to vent about anything, feel free, man. You know, we're here for you. I hope this stream can make you a little happy. You know, especially if Cumass is fucking cum. Can I? Sure, put it on your fridge, Sayuri. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I literally just choose random words and then the game says it's good. Like, I don't fucking know. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, God. I have no idea what I like. That's me when it comes to fucking dating. I got no fucking clue what I'm looking for. Sayuri just like me, for real. A-list exists, guys. Oh, those guys. Okay, yeah, you've shown me them before. They were the guy who, they, like, put your quote in the description of that one live stream they did. I remember that. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I thought I just heard a loud noise in my house. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a cum-ass poem. It's a... Oh, this is fucking stupid. And that makes it feel extra special. Dear God, Sayuri. I feel like I can feel your feelings in it. Jeez. This is great. We chose the best name possible. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh God, don't hug that sheet. That sheet's got fucking... That sheet's sticky, Sayuri. You don't want that on your chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. No, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure exactly how it works. Yeah, I mean, like... That's kind of a smart idea, but, you know, like, okay, Limp Bizkit makes me feel rage because of how shit they are. So emotion doesn't exactly equivocate to it being good. I'm just saying. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. She's just like me, for real. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want me to write? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Did you just get another Sayuri root by accident? How? No, I don't think so. This is the fucking giving my poem to people. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit, have fun streaming. Okay, Lolo. Dude, if you need to talk, my DMs are open, man. You know, no pressure or anything. Just know I'm here if you need any word. Just let me know, man, if you need anything. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Grow a spine, Sayuri. I'm saying grow a fucking spine. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Sometimes I like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug, or it can make it even more depressed. See, for example, The Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails. That album makes me want to fucking die when I'm not depressed. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at express my feelings after all. I should write that down. Thanks, comments. Jesus Christ. I should write that down. Fucking called it. I knew exactly what she was gonna say. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Her scalp, what the fuck? She's skinning her head? What the hell? Little ball of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. I like where this is at. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. That's actually a pretty clever rhyme there, I'm not gonna lie. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Echo, echo, I love that Ben 10 Alien. This is one of the best poems in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, I like this one. I actually really like this. It's very good in, like, it's very visual. Like, it gets a good image in your head while you're reading it. And, like, the meaning of it is kind of vague, but almost to the point where you can kind of see, like, okay, like, they're doing, like, something like this with it. Like, I don't know what the hell she's putting in the bottles, but it sounds good and I want some. Whatever drug Sayuri's making, I want some of it. Holy crap. Yeah, I know, right? Sayuri, did you really write this? No, I stole it from DeviantArt. You son of a bitch. Of course. I love that she's, like, offended. Of course I did, you fucking asshole. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Nice backhanded compliment there, dickbag. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck? Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Women being in touch with their feelings, am I right? That's scary. This fucking main character seems like such a dick. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. She's all shy. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. Except when you have writer's block. Then you want to fucking die. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Hey. That's what I just said, sort of. Don't get ahead of yourself there. So I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I feel that a little bit. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I'll show my poem to next. Let's go with this bitch. Flat as justice over here. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. That's only because the last one I made fucking about you or whatever. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Or about how long? 29 minutes or so? Or I think more like accurately 19 minutes into this stream and I'm already stumbling over my fucking words. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What the fuck is that supposed to be? Am I like rugged? Do I look like fucking John Wick or something? Like, is she like this really, Sayuri like this really sweet girl and I'm like just this cut up fucking like ex-military looking dude? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Thanks, bitch. That was a little unnecessary. Trying to think of it, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away after letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Not like I want to or anything, Baka. Writer's block is a bitch. Yeah, it honestly fucking is. There's so many times where like I'm writing like there are times when I want to write a song, right? Like I want to write lyrics to a song I'm writing or trying to write, and I know what I want to say, I know how I want the song to feel, but I just can't get words out. And fucking I'm staring on my phone, like at the open like fucking note, and I'm like, I can't think of anything to add to this. Like I just can't write this. And then half the time, I'll be up at like 1 in the fucking morning, and then I'm like, oh dude, I have a fun little idea for a lyric, and then I write an entire fucking song like that, and I'm like, where the fuck was this earlier? No spoilers, but if you only buy one game this year, get Frontiers. Sonic Frontier, really? So out of like that and God of War Ragnarok, I should get Sonic Frontiers. Well, from what I've heard, Frontiers is probably more stable. I've heard Ragnarok has some fucking bugs. I don't know. I'll see what I get for Christmas. It'll probably be Frontiers, but who knows? Speaking of Sonic, this one's about Amy. Amy likes spiders. I don't. I can't relate. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Based. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What the fuck? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Honestly, I feel this on a spiritual level. This is me. Spiders can literally die out. The only good thing that spiders have done for this planet is give us Spider-Man. I mean, yeah, and they kill like a bunch of other bugs that like are like whatever the fuck, but like, and they're an essential part of the ecosystem and shit. But fuck that, they're creepy, and I fucking hate them. The only part about them that I like is that Spider-Man exists. That's literally it. It's literally it. I do not know where my irrational fear of spiders comes from. I feel like it also might be linked to Spider-Man, so it's also my favorite and least favorite thing about spiders. But long story short, fuck spiders. If there's a spider in this chat, kill yourself, please. For the betterment of mankind. Unless you're Spider-Man, then stay cool. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. That wasn't even my final form. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I actually did. Oh, of course not. Anyway, this is pretty straightforward in this poem. Spiders suck. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, I am someone like that. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. This is my argument against basically the entirety of religion. Do I want to start that rant? I don't think I want to start a religion rant right now. Keep talking like that and spiders gonna cancel you? Fucking let them try. Let the spiders try and cancel me. They fucking can't. They can't. They don't have power. How are they gonna cancel me? How are they gonna type on the keyboard? Got too many fucking arms. Too many fucking arms. Can't hit the keys. Hit every key. You want to see what a spider trying to cancel me would look like? Let me show you. This is what a spider trying to cancel me would look like. It would just... Boom. Boom. That's what it would look like. That's what it would look like. Right there. They can't type. Fucking useless bitches. Talking shit, but if there was a spider right here, I'd probably piss myself. Yeah. What she said. Based. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. And that's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Don't tell me what the fucking do. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess Yuri, since she's the only one left. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, cumbass. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to... I can't fucking speak. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Wait, what? You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Okay. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. I should be writing this shit down, honestly, like, because that's like genuinely good advice. I think Monica, whatever the fuck, she also had like genuinely good advice like last stream. But like, this is me realizing you're still on day 2. Yeah, we didn't get far, man. That's a certainly interesting technique. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this again to actually try that. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. That raccoon. I already fucking love it. I fucking love raccoons. Raccoons are the greatest animal alive. Give me. As I was saying, raccoons are the greatest animal to exist. I'm pro gamer. I'm pro gamer. I'm pro raccoon gamer. This can't fit over the mask. Oh my god. I can't see shit. Can you hear me? There's dust in here. Oh, I haven't worn this in a while. There's dust in here. Anyway, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quality snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window, based. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Stop? No. Fuck you. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Goddamn fucking right, and that's a good thing, because they're based. Feed all of them. Feed all the raccoons. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom of a... excuse me, down. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoons, an urge. That sounds wrong. I don't like where that's going. The moon... that word, its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. There's dust in that mask, and it got in my fucking eye. Oh my god. I love how as soon as I put it on, I couldn't read. And it's mostly because it's cursive. They keep bullying and trying to kill my cat. That sounds like the cat's fault, man. Simple solution. Do not let your cat outside. There you go. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's my favorite poem in the game. Hell yeah, same with me, Bendu. Fuck, I love raccoons. I think you just missed the part where I had the fucking mask on while I was reading it. I should put it back on for the rest of the stream. But then I feel like it was muffling my voice, so it would probably not be good to have that on. Just stopping by before bed, but I hope everyone's doing well and having fun. Alright, man. Dude, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Even for a little bit. I am having fun so far. I'm having fun fun. You saw it? Based. I literally saw a raccoon in the title of the poem, and I fucking got the map. I love raccoons so fucking much. I want an army. One day in the future, I'm gonna amass an army of raccoons. If you ever visit my house, when like I have a house in the future, you're gonna open the door. There's gonna be raccoons everywhere. It's just gonna be a sea of raccoons, and they're all just gonna stare at you. And then I'll say something, and then they'll all be like, "All right, back to business as usual." Your dad won't let the cat back in the house? Fight your dad. Only solution. There's an extremely emphasized message in that poem that not everyone will get, but it's a powerful one if you do. What was the... Hang on, can I look back at it? I guess not. I guess I can't look back at it. What is the message? Never stopped talking about it in high school? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. So, like, I love it. Like, he literally said he doesn't understand it, and he's like, so, Yuri, tell me, just if I didn't understand it, what the fuck does this mean? Like, he's like trying to get the answers from like the kid next to him in class. Like, yo, man, like, if I happened to be fucking stupid and didn't understand algebra, what would the answer to number 6 be? Like, just... I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. It's a bit dark. What is it? I'm not fazed by much anymore, so I'll probably relate to it if you tell me. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Is it, like, drugs? I'll realize it later. I know he knows when. I don't like this. That does not forebode. That's foreboding as shit, and I don't like it. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Is she like a drug addict? Like, is she secretly a drug addict? Is that where this is going? Are we gonna find her like injecting like fucking heroin into herself at one point? Is that where this is going? Like, I don't like this. I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. It's like she's telling you, like, yeah, like, this is kind of like personal stuff that I don't like talking about. It's like, it's actually hilarious. Like, didn't Natsuki also write something like that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, did you really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I guess I can share my heroin needle with her. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta watch these VODs back when I can. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Like, I think I posted... I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in the Discord or not, but I do have a YouTube channel. It's linked I think it's linked somewhere on my stream. Somewhere around there. Let me look real quick. Yeah, it's linked in my About section. And on my YouTube, I upload, all my streams on there. It's like all like organized and shit. So if you ever miss one and you want to like fucking catch up on it, you can head there. I'd really appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by and all that shit, But yeah, like if you ever do want to go back, they're all, because I know Twitch deletes them after like a month or whatever, but they'll always be on YouTube, assuming that channel never gets taken down, because YouTube's YouTube. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Already said to it earlier. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that so much, dude. I really do. You got no idea. I looked over my bed and I saw like the raccoon mask just sitting there. It's just like sitting there, and I thought it was my cat, and I was like, oh, my cat's in the room. And then I looked over again and I saw it was the mask, and it like freaked me out for a second. But thank you so much for subbing to the YouTube channel, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We're supposed to read. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. That's quarter talk, you fucking pink-haired bitch. Let's end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. It's like, we're going to be performing. What are we performing as? We're performing as strippers. I'm in. Like, that's one way to get people interested in a fucking school club. Head to bed now. Take care. Have fun. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, Bendu. I hope you have sweet dreams of... Give me a minute. I'll think of something. Just give me 1 minute. I'll think of something. I hope you have sweet dreams of fucking... Just have sweet dreams. There we go. Just sleep. I hope you sleep well. There you go. I tried to be funny, but I'm not. Sleep well, and thank you for stopping by, man. We have your poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sherry's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. How are we performing, Monica? Monica, it's like, how are we performing, Monica? And Monica just sets up a stripper pole. It's like, anyone know how to dance? Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't just already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? No, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Well, I guess your life's gonna end pretty fucking soon, ain't it? Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Natsuki. That's not fair. I don't have a chest. Yeah, how the hell is she gonna be a stripper? I mean, hey, there are people who are into that. There's plenty of flat as justice people out there in the fucking world. You kidding me? I'm kind of one of them. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Is that awkward as fuck hand motion? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself and others, finding new horizons. I don't have to find that. I found it at GameStop the other day. I should play it. I hear it's a good thing. I'm having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. I can't read, dude. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Well, you know wrong, because I don't. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. See, Monica's assuming a lot about us here, because if I recall correctly, our entire motivation for joining this club was to get pussy. Like, there is no fucking way that she genuinely thinks that we're here for the poetry. We stayed here because 4 cute girls were in this club and they wanted us to stay. That's exactly why we're here. Nothing more, nothing less. This is a fucking anime dating sim. You know why we're fucking here. You know why we're here. You know why we're here. You know why we're here. It's for these. Maybe not for her, but definitely for the three of you. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Nothing wrong. Pussy and cupcake. Exactly. I joined this club to get pussy and eat cupcakes. And I'm all out of cupcake. Clip that and put it as your fucking yearbook quote. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayuri and Monica have been trying real hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Get fucked. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Imagine if they looked like, what the fuck did Yuri? I just left. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. That man is going to be the death of me. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way. That's triple N, and it's November. Coincidence? No, definitely not. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? She makes a point. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this flow is The Way They Fly. The title of this poem is insane. I was born with a dick in my head. Yeah, I messed up my joke. The line is, I was born with a dick in my brain. Yeah, fucked in the head. It's an Eminem reference. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand, much like most women. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation? Is that a word? The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Ooh, wow. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Stay hydrated, kids. My throat is dry as fuck. I don't know what's in my throat, but I didn't suck dick today, so I don't know what could be in there. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. That's actually badass as fuck. I don't know what's in my throat. Maybe if I have a official Bob Ross licensed happy little treatment. Not sponsored. I just found these at Michael's one day and it's fucking like, I had to get them. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her curving words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Step on me, mommy. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Sounds like a Naruto attack. What does? Happy little treatment? This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling... Oh, the Crimson Eye thing. Yeah, that does sound like an attack that could come out of fucking Naruto. A rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered at even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. I love how it actually goes off screen like fast as shit. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. She begins her poem. Imagine it's like her poem is just like hardcore gangster rap. Like it's like something like Snoop Dogg would write. Just this face fucking rapping. Just this face rapping gin and juice or some shit. Feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Because that sounds better. It's not that we didn't want to well, we just forgot to. I get it, he's trying to sound nice, but it sounds dickheaded. Yeah, honestly. It's like it's not that I fucking wanted to ghost you and leave you at that McDonald's until 12 in the morning. I just forgot to tell you I wasn't gonna be there. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even cum-ass liked it. Yeah, cum-ass. Everyone loves the cum-ass, bro. Everyone loves cum-ass. Doki Doki Rapping Club. Starts busting out Gangsta's Paradise. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Why does she arch her back like that when like that has to be uncomfortable? The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. I don't know. Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before cum-ass. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let cum-ass lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just gets up and like decks Natsuki straight up. This just walks to the podium. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Let's just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up a step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Dude, it's okay. Just imagine them in their underwear. Oh no, they're hot! So I'm not exactly complimenting I'm writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. They're just trying to be nice. I know exactly how he read it. He got up there and just read it verbatim. He read it like most of the kids in my school would read the textbooks when they were asked to read in class. Like one word at a time. Dude, that shit would always piss me off. Like, I know you know what I'm talking about, Naki, because we went to the same school. But, like, whenever someone was like, okay, you read I'm gonna use your comment as an example. They would read it, because that sounds better. It's not that we didn't want to applaud, we just forgot to. I get he's trying to sound nice, but it sounds dickheaded. Like, honestly, like I guarantee you that's how he fucking read it. Natsuki, you're gonna want to close your mouth. Something might slip in. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's why you suck dick. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. I'm getting high school flashbacks. Dude, the worst was when it was people with like, because there were kids there who like were from different countries and shit. Like, you know, like we had kids at our school like from like Jamaica and like, you know, even some kids were actually from Africa, and or like they had like family. The main point is they had accents and they retained it either from living in that country, going to that country a lot, being around a lot of their relatives from that country and having the accent. But a lot of them would have thick as shit accents and they would read like that. And it was impossible. Like you basically had to ignore them and just read it. You had to ignore them and read it, and you'd be ahead of where they are, like way ahead. And the teacher would tell them to stop, and then they would be like, "Okay, and like Andrew, now you read it." And then I'd have to go back to where he stopped, and then it looks like I'm not paying attention. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're fucking presenting. Exactly! Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Oh, I love Van Halen. Natsuki takes a breath. She then whips out a synthesizer. She starts performing Jump by Van Halen. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. The rhythm, the rhyme, whatever that song is. I'm gonna see sweat coming at your pores. Marky Mark. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again, or I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just straight up threatens her. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Hey, a guy will do anything for some ass. Never underestimate how much a guy is willing to do for ass, Monica. Never underestimate that. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. No, you can't. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and ass, and impressing Monica, and getting some ass, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Jealous, bitch? It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jealous, bitch? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. I'm only trying to clap them cheeks. In terms of Doki Doki rapping, Natsuki would be Nicki Minaj, Yuri would be Doja Cat, Monica Tech 9. I have no idea what the fuck that is. And Sayuri is Eminem. So who does that make us? We're Post Malone. I hope we're not Post Malone, because that means we fucking smell. It must be a little nice though. Well, Eh, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kamash, you don't have to say it. I know you're madly in love with me. Sure, Sayuri, let's go with that. Whatever, let's go already. I want to get the fuck out of here. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. I feel that. Okay, so...
It's okay.
I said, hey, Sayuri, and my phone picked it up as me saying, hey, Siri. No, I wasn't fucking talking to you. Goddamn Siri. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. So the main character is now try, he is machine... If the main character is not trying, so he's Machine Gun Kelly. I'm so mad that you're saying the main character, because the main character is basically me. So I'm angry as fuck that he's Machine Gun Kelly in this scenario. But I also can't be mad because that's entirely accurate with the he's not even trying part. So fuck you, but also you're not wrong. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, is this gonna like majorly affect where this game goes? If Yuri asks to walk home with me, well, I don't know where Yuri lives, so I'd probably have to go out of my way. So I'd walk home with Sayuri. Have a heart. Have a heart. I'm Ginger. I don't even have a fucking soul. Fucking have a heart. Get the fuck out of here. Have a heart bullshit. Fucking get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I guess I'd walk home with Sayuri. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? That pompous, pink, fucking purple-haired bitch. Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Yeah, but she's like fucking gay. He just gives like the dumbest excuse to not fucking walk over there. It's like, yeah, but she's gay. You know? Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Plus, you live like right next door to me, so it's more convenient anyway. It's not like I want to walk home with you already. I want to just ruin that for you. You're so silly, cum-ass. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. Besides, I can cheat on you guys, it's fine. If Yuri wants it, and she can get it, and you can get it too. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? That's basically women in a nutshell. It's kind of women in a nutshell. Babe, what would you do if I turned into a spider? Like, what type of these fucking questions? That's just the type of questions your girlfriend is going to ask you. That's just the type of questions you're going to get. Babe, if I got knocked off a boat and a shark ate half my body, would you still love me? Like, no, you'd be fucking dead. I'd mourn you, is like the answer to that. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You're gonna ditch your friends? I fucks with this, huh? I just realized I accidentally made Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly childhood best friends. You know, that's the reality Machine Gun Kelly wishes he was in. Yeah. Machine Gun Kelly wishes he was in the reality. Machine Gun Kelly wishes he was in the reality where he writes good music. That's the reality he was. Day 3 has the poem, make song as a bop. Hell yeah, it is. How many days are there in this game? Unending. Judgment. Smile. Games. Calm. Bliss. Dream. Memories. Misery. My friend, misery. Anger. Raindrops? Cry. Time. That's a Pink Floyd song. Heart. Clumsy. How did I fucking know that was gonna be Sayuri? I'm like, this is gonna be 6 because we skipped Saturday. Okay. Flying, hair. Joy. Sadness. Suicide. Why does she like? I thought it's like wasn't Sayuri was suicide before. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Why would... Oh my... That just sounds bad. I don't mean that determination. I think it's called ADHD. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Thanks. Let's see if I get Yuri this time. Yeah, dude, I would have gotten the fucking trifecta. I got one of each. One of each, please. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Yes, that's one part about like Japanese schools that like I find like really fucking cool actually is like the school festival. Like I really wish we had something like that in America. Because as far as the closest thing we had was like field trips. And even then like I think you had to go to at least like one class. Like I don't like there was nothing like this really, like a festival where classes get together to like make something fun and like people just hang out and like enjoy like there's nothing like that. Probably because we don't really promote, you know, happy work environments over here. Now that I say that out loud, I don't think Japan does either based on what I've heard, but you sound like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh, I get it. Ika. Why is she offended? That's not how you say my name at all. Yeah, of course it is, Monica. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, I love that. I love it when they break the fourth wall. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh my god! It keeps bringing up Siri when I say Sayuri's name. Fucking hell. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She's not fine. It's good to know you like breaking the fourth wall. Well, yeah, Deadpool's one of my favorite characters, so of course. Is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing? You foreshadowing something? Look, I may be dumb, but that don't mean I'm not smart. Did we skip one? Skip what? Skip one what? I don't know. Just, I wrote the poems and now we're here. Sayuri shows me a big smile. I don't think she's okay. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. She's not okay. There's something up with her. I think she's depressed. Because I have been where she is before. I have said these things. I'm pretty sure this chick is depressed. Oh, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers on her desk. Come ass, what's up? Oh god, I love the fact we named ourselves Come ass. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Come-ass. You surely know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Come-ass. Oh, shit. Since you didn't focus on one girl, the game jumped a day. What CG do you remember seeing? What are you talking about? CG what? Did it skip a day because I wasn't... See, I was trying... Okay, when I was writing the last poem, I was trying to focus on Sayuri. But the shit that I was picking that I thought would be her were for other people. I thought I picked stuff mostly for Sayuri. I thought, anyway. I don't know. Like I said, I'm doing this straight through just to see what end... Because you said there's multiple endings, so I'm doing this all the way through to see what ending I get, and then we'll piggyback later and try to get different endings. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Come-ass. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. You could, like, go over and talk to her. No. I remember there was 2 CG for the 3 rooted girls, so you should only see 2. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm gonna just keep going ahead. Hopefully I didn't fuck something up. Okay. Hey, you. Eh? I'll even see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, Baka. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. I don't want to make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. This is another Natsuki event? Oh shit, really? Huh. How the fuck did I get a Natsuki event? I was actually trying to get a Sayuri event. How the fuck did I end up getting a Natsuki event? Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Sayuri? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Are you... jealous? Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. Oh, man. It's so late after school. If she needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea. Excuse me, fuck. That's that chicken parmesan I ate coming back up. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's not to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if your violence hurting it started already. Yeah. You fucking tsundere piece of shit. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone was back to normal. Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Sayuri is magically not depressed. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. I show my poem to first. I'm gonna go with Sayuri. See if she's okay. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Kamass. Thanks. Sir, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe you're just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about it. No, that's silly. Who needs rest? Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, Kamass? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. The hell does that mean? Each route you get 2 CG events for the school week, then 1 on the Saturday, making a total of 3. So I've gotten the one Read perfect girls with Natsuki fixing Sarah's clothes and Natsuki coming to check on you. What is CG? What do you mean by CG event? Are you talking about like the special like the drawings that will show up during an event, or like just an event? What does Sayuri even mean by that? Oh, that's me saying that. I was so confused. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try to so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Character portrait. Well, that's CP, not CG. CGI stands for computer graph. Are you sure we had a Natsuki event? Because this feels like we're confessing to Sayuri right now. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what's happening, man. I'm so confused. Sayuri? No. Come ass. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayuri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Nobody else in the classroom is noticing this. I got both the Natsuki and Sayuri event. I'm balling. Like, I'm just balling straight up. Sayuri's trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayuri. My parents want to make sure nobody has noticed this. Somehow they haven't noticed that we're in the middle of a serious conversation and she's crying. Like I'll tell you right now, if two people are having like a serious conversation, like it's getting serious in any way, shape, or form, like someone's confessing, or like something like this, or even like they're in an argument, their whole room change. Everyone picks up on it. The whole room is going to change. There's no fucking way that they don't notice this is happening. Sayuri, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. So does that mean she wants a hug? I'm sorry I had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. What the fuck, dude? Like, come on! Like, go after her, bro! Like, there should have been an option to, like, go after her. The scene is always weird to me. There's like 5 people in the small class, or are the other 3 not noticed? That's what I'm saying. Like, in a room full of like 20 people, if 2 people are getting serious, like you can tell. Like, you can kind of like, yo, what the fuck's going on there? In a room of 5 and 2 people are getting serious, you will like everyone will stop and be like, yo, what the fuck's going on over there? I guess let's talk to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care or anything, Baka. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off, Or jacking off? Or both? Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Fucking got her. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. You get a version of that scene from each route, by the way. Wait, so with every girl, they're gonna like cry in the middle of the classroom, leave, and then I'm just gonna be like, well, time to hang out with everybody else. Like, what the fuck? Are they all gonna be like depressed in the room? Is it like the same thing for everybody else? Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. I think I have to go to the doctor. Monica, can you take me to the ER? Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. Natsuki always apologized to me. What's gonna happen? I'll be your bitch, Beach. I can't decide if Natsuki not saying Baka is them not playing her bit enough or playing it just right. Probably both. Honestly, I'd say it's just right, because her saying Baka would just make it like... It would get annoying, because it would be like the trope being played completely straight. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I can't read. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh! I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I like this. I really like this one. I really do like this one. This is cute. I like this. It's cute. It's sweet. It's wholesome. It's just like about a general connection with the I really like this one. This is probably my favorite of Natsuki's. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Good job. You did good, kid. Not with each girl, just one from each route but with Sayori just says different things. Wait, so in each route, Sayori will be depressed and leave, but she'll say something different each time? So am I in Sayori's route? Was that a part of Sayori's route? I don't know what the fuck's happening in this game, dude. I'm just going along for the ride. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. I mean, there's pollution, but the beach is the victim in that case. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic that and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, even trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. And I got the Sayori version I'll understand soon. Whatever you say, dude. I'll show it to Yuri. Well done, dumbass. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club and get some serious ass. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, cum ass? Yeah, I really love ass. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions. Yeah. Well, that's the only part about streaming late that I fucking hate, is that I'm constantly... I yawn in every stream. I can't even say it's streaming late. Like, when I was streaming Persona 4 in, like, the middle of the day, I was fucking yawning. I'm always tired, dude. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Weird to say you like the bottom when talking to the big top. Hey, man. I like gas and titties, bro. Sorry that I always overthink and comes... I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Alright. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. What do you want? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray nibbling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to evade at the shore. I don't know what the word is. Drift forward, I return to Earth forevermore. Alright. It's kind of dark. This one got a little darker, and Natsuki's was all happy. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style anyway. Baka. Oh god, not she being the fucking tsundere. I just went with her request, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Monica. Hi, Gomez. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. I usually think it was Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. So we are on this. So the one I did write was for Sayuri then. It's getting cold in my room. Turn my fan down. I knew I did write that one. So I did write it for Sayuri. All right. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. And Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's something like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Oh, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, who knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Goddamn, I'm pretty sure that's profound on some level, but I can't figure out what the fuck it is. I'm too dumb right now. Like, if I really analyzed this, I feel like I probably could figure it out. We ain't got time for that shit. Fuck. I'm so tired. Hey, we ain't got time for that shit. I'm concerned about Sayuri, to be honest with you. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Everyone gets a tsundere. You get a tsundere. You get a tsundere. You all get tsundere. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not like too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I don't really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club was writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? This also goes into what I was talking about, I think on the Persona 4 stream, was that Pokemon? Whichever one we were talking about Eminem on. But, like, as artists get older, their struggles start to leave them. Like, they, fix a lot of the shit in their life. And their music kind of becomes bland because of it. Like, I remember my friend, I forget who the fuck the artist was he was talking about. But he was like, bro, I want him to get the, like, cause, like, the artist that he was talking about was, like, very, very happily married and with, like, kids and shit. And, like, a lot of his songs are about, like, how he's happy with his wife and shit. And he's like, bro, I want him to get divorced so that he can write another really good album. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's fucked up, but I know if it happened, that next album would be amazing. Like, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Unlike you, you're very flat. Not here, but just in general, you're a cartoon. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You're from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri is in here. Seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Fuck you. Oh, come on. I love that. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. Trouble in paradise, eh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on a second. Monica, you didn't answer the question. What did Sayuri say? What the fuck, Monica? You're so focused on your club, you can't care about your friends, you fucking ponytail having bitch. The sad, weird relationship between artist and viewer. You pray for their success, but you know they need the struggle. Yeah, the struggle is where you get a lot of the fucking inspiration to write from. Oftentimes. Like, look at Eminem. Like, arguably his best song is probably Lose Yourself, and that's literally just about all of the struggles he had to deal with to get to his level of where he is. And it's one of the greatest songs ever written. That's right, Natsuki, we're making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Excuse me. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? She can suck this dick. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki, don't you say a fucking word. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Not Afraid is my personal favorite. It's a nice outline of his road to recovery. Yeah, true. Do you mean recovery as in actual recovery or the album? It's funny when because like I think wasn't it the previous album was like Relapse and then he released Recovery? 'Cause I think it was Relapse, Relapse Refill, and then Recovery. I don't remember. I think I'm right. I think I'm right on that. And if I am, that's just like, it's like smart. I love that. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. It just started raining hard as shit. Like, I literally just heard it like... But anyway, that just leaves you, cumbass. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. I mean, it's true, but don't say it. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Like taking out my trash and licking my boot. Yes, Mommy, what? It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Cumbass may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cumbass to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just who do you think... Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cumbass to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Cumbass, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone starts looking at me. I want with Sayuri. Like, I want to know what the fuck's up with Sayuri. Fuck the rest of you. I'm looking out for my fucking best friend. Get fucked, you three. Yeah, I'm going with Sayuri. I mean, it's going to be anyone that I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Actually, fuck you. That actually just pissed me off right now. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, my best friend is clearly depressed, and it's like, no, it's fine, don't worry about me. Like she's clearly depressed and has a lot of shit on her mind. And it's like, the game's like, oh, you wanna like check in on your friend? No. Get fucked. Like, no, you can't check in on your friend, you fucking idiot. Like, oh my god, that's such bullshit. Girl, let me seem to decide herself. He hasn't spent any time with me yet, so... I'm a Pokemon fan, this isn't the first time. Yeah, but like, I don't remember anything that happened in Sword and Shield, so like, I'm not complaining. But still, it's like, come on, like... You're gonna put the option there and then say I can't take it? Or can I actually spend time with Monica? Or will they be like, what do you mean, Sayuri's helping her? And then I have to choose between Natsuki or Yuri. I should save here. Return. Alright, let's see what happens if I say Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Kamas was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me! God damn, everyone wants a piece of my dick in this game. Kinda like it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made it such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to properly distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Kamas to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Kamas? I love how it's literally just like, oh, you want to spend time with your best friend who's clearly depressed? Fuck you. You want to get to know this character? Fuck you. Like, goddamn, this game really has you on railroads. I don't like that, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's a funny scene, but I don't like that. Like, because it's compared to something like a Telltale game, which, like, your actions literally change the story. You know, like, I don't know. All the girls are so damn territorial, except for Sayuri making her best girl. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of agreeing with that. Sayuri really is best girl so far. Yeah, we've already done like 2 Natsuki events sort of, so let's just hang with Natsuki. Well, Bacon sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so we could possibly use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's not because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Okay. Is expected why it's on railroad? What's expected? That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I don't. No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kamas? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. I mean, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. I mean, I'm mostly to blame for the last part of that. But, like, you know, like, fuck you guys for the first part, you know what I'm saying? Yuri, in my defense, I'm already on the Natsuki Sayuri routes. I can't add more. Oh, it'll be explained why it's on railroads? It better be a good fucking reason, because that really did piss me off that I can't help Sayuri. Doesn't mean... Natsuki glanced back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. He just hand and turns around to face the other direction. Damn. That was like a actually half decent motivational speech. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki is trying to sound like Sayuri, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Good job, kid. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. She's not wrong. Bro, that would honestly be fucking hilarious. Natsuki is a senior, but she tries to be better, make it her second best girl. Again, agree. Hard agree. I also love how she has a point there, and this is literally me. I think I have actually done this before. Like, I've told someone, like, yeah, I'll text you when I get home, and then I got home, and I'm like, I don't have a way to text them. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Damn, she's giving me her number, bro. Sheesh. Yo, she wants some of that cum, and she wants some of that cum-ass cum in her ass. You know what I'm saying? She wants that cum-ass cum in her ass. I'll put that on a shirt. If I ever get merch made, I swear to God, if I ever get merch made, I'm having a sticker made that's gonna say, she wants that cum-ass cum in her ass. Oh my God, it'll be so stupid. It'll probably be so far into the future that nobody will know that I named the character in this cum-ass, but it'll be fucking beautiful. Why would I do that? Natsu gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. But I can have a girl over mine. Alright, see, the double standard bullshit in society. My dad would kill me, then I'll just kill your dad. Like, come on. Engage him in, like, I'll kick him down that Spartan pit or whatever the fuck. Really? Kind of strict. Excuse me. It's kind of strict if you ask me. Excuse me again. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. Wait, did I accidentally skip a... I just need to complain for a second. Okay. No, I don't want to quit. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me? Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? On God? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Fuck's the big deal? With cum ass, it's only cum and ass. Hell yeah, it is. Get the premium cum in your ass with cum ass. God, this stream is dirty. This is like the horniest stream I've done. And kind of makes sense, it's a fucking visual novel. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayuri. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what may end up happening when we're outside of school. We could end up fucking. She even told me she's looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayuri finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Are you fucking kidding me, dickhead? She's obviously like the true end. Sayuri is obviously like the fucking, like, you know, like canon romance. It's not even that hard. It's like Joker and Kasumi. It's like, this is obviously the one the fucking developers want you to pick. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Wait, are you saying that we... Okay, I know you said we're gonna skip Saturday. But did we, like, not check in on Sayuri or anything? Like, is that just not a thing that's happening in this game? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is actually infuriating me right now. So Andrew Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Women, am I right? Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from my Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we checked each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I couldn't make it obvious I was looking forward to it. Main character. Then why were you fighting for me with Yuri and Matsuka? Because shut up. No, I decided to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once we reach Sayuri's house, I knocked the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Alright, there's no music playing, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that there is no music playing right now. Make character never went to his best friend's house when he had a whole feed because he's a dickhead. Like, what the fuck? Like, I get, like, if you can't go over to check up on them if you're busy. Like, if it was, like, the event had to be, like, if it was, like, the event was Saturday, you know what I mean? Like, if Natsuki was coming over Saturday, I would get it because it's like, oh, you have to do that. Like, you're busy. Like, it's like maybe they can imply, like, oh, like, you know, you texted Sayuri or whatever, or you forgot, like, you know, like, that's because people do that. But you have a whole free day and you just don't check up on your best friend who's, like, obviously depressed. This it's getting colder in here now. I'm gonna... Okay, maybe. I should stand up next time to turn my fan off. I'm glad that I didn't get caught in the blades. Holy shit. But this is actually giving me anxiety right now. This is actually giving me anxiety. What's about to happen? What did I break? Nothing yet. Is something bad about the cabin? Like, the house is quiet. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I hate this. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Sayuri? Okay. Okay. Alright, have me scared. Have me scared for a bit there. I thought I was about to find out the 13th reason why. Holy shit. She's really cute in her, like, regular outfit. It's really cute. I'd pass the car. There's a cow. Is that an angry bird? That's a fucking angry bird right there. Is that a cat shirt? A cat shirt? Hi, Kamas. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Nothing yet. What do you mean yet? What do you... Excusez-moi? Entschuldigung? I would say it in another language, but I can't. I only know English, French, and German. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. This is cleaner than my room. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is more organized than my room. There's not like a layer of dust on everything, so it's fine. I really need the fucking dust in this room. Like, not even kidding. I also organize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki's today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kamas. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What the fuck are you What the fuck? Sayuri. I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Kamas. That sounds so wrong. So wrong with that name. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Kamas? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I finally know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Fuck, dude, that's hitting a little bit too close to home for my liking. Sayuri, if you could stop being relatable as shit right now. I'd like to give this game true credit for depicting depression, let alone Sayuri's crippling depression. Yeah, the way that it's depicting like depression is actually, like I said, it's hitting really close to home. Like, I feel so, like, honestly, I thought she was gonna give like a love confession. Like, I've been acting so weird because I love you and I don't want things to change, or like, you know, it's scary. Like, I thought it was gonna be like one of those situations, but like, it's generally she's depressed and fuck, girl, I've been there. I know exactly what that's like, and I feel really bad for her. Like, I feel so much for her. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sari? Huh? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Okay, I get what you're saying, but like, don't word it like that. You're dealing with someone who has crippling depression. You don't want to say that. I'd also like to give this game true credit for showing that you have depression. How sometimes friends and family make it worse. That and fucking Kurt. And we had friends, and sometimes friends and family make it. Yeah, like when you have depression, like there is a time. There's always a time for people to like come in and make you feel better. You know what I mean? And like that can really work. Like sometimes like sometimes like a good hug can genuinely make you feel like so much better, like when it comes to like depression. You know, like if you're depressed and someone like is there and they give you like just a nice warm hug, that like generally that can help you feel. It won't like just make everything go away, but it'll help you make you feel better. But a lot of times you might not want that like at all. You know what I mean? And like you actively reject it, and they still keep trying to give it to you, and like it's becoming what's the word I'm looking for, overbearing sort of. um yeah, and like that's the thing, like sometimes friends and family can make it, and it's also a thing of like, and this happens more with like family members, and it's kind of like I feel like it's most commonly seen with people's parents when they open up about depression, is that the parents just generally, they don't understand it. They don't understand any of it. They just don't get it. So it's harder for them to be there for you. And because of that, it makes you want to like just not tell them or like get further away from them. And also, MC is a fucking dickhead for saying it like this. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Okay. He kind of makes it better with that, but like not by much. Even if there's only so much I can do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. But caring about you is important, bitch. And let me give you this dick. I'm such an asshole. I'm such an asshole. Oh my god. Oh fuck. It's like, I got your antidepressants right here, baby. It's a liquid pill, you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. Someone needs to fucking punch me. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Stop that. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Oh my god, dude, this is fucking... This hurts. This honestly hurts to read. You know me, so take it from me. My dad makes it actively worse half the time, and I think some, most likely not even half, of what she's been through, but she can understand exactly.
You're making jokes to help with this deep pressure. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to make myself feel better at this point. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, dumbass. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Oh my god, baby, no. Sweetheart, no. Sweetie. Baby girl, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I give her a hug? Is there an option to give? I'm gonna hug my mom. I'm gonna hug my monitor. I'm just gonna hug my. That's fucking. That's just awkward. I shouldn't do that. It's not gonna feel. It's just gonna be weird for both of us. It's gonna be weird for both of us. For me, chat, and her. She's just like look at this face. But still, is there an option to hug her after this? Because I want to hug her. I feel so bad. Oh my fucking god. If I want to stop now, do it. Like, no, I mean, I'm fine. I can keep going. But, like, oh my god, like. Prayer by my dad. She was supposed to be my mom. I kind of got that. That and can't. Yeah, she'll get an option later. I fucking better. I better get an option to hug her, because if I don't, I'm actually gonna stop. I'm gonna stop playing this game. I will delete it from my fucking computer, and I want my goddamn money back. I will give this rating 1 star, and my entire review would just be, you cannot hug Sayuri. You can't hug Sayuri 0 out of 10. That'll literally be the review if I can't hug her after this. It'll literally be only 1 star because I can't rate 0 out of 10 for not being able to hug Sayuri. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayuri's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Come on. Why did it have to go come on? Why was that the text? Why was that the dialogue? This game was free. I'm getting money back somehow. I bought Doki Doki Literature Club Plus on the Switch. So I will get money back for that, for the experience I had with the free version. I will find a way to fucking do it. Mark my goddamn words. That makes it so much worse. It really does. Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Even at Burger King, where I can have it my way. And if I could have it my way at Burger King, I'd want it this way. Tell me why ain't nothing. Just start singing I want it that way. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Come on. She barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri firmly puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, comments. Kind of regretting the name now. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days this has to be the one where I have other plans, maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. I'm surprised Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Maker, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Me putting my hand on my character's shoulder. No, and if you fuck up, I'm making you wish you were. No. Honestly, it's like I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. It's like you are so far. It's like so far you seem to be doing the right thing, but you fucked that up, buddy. You're gonna wish you knew what the right thing was. Yeah, maybe you should have came on Saturday if you fucking. Oh my god. I hate that so much. Wait, what did the thing say? I did not read it. I say goodbye to Sayuri, exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. Excuse me. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. What's ahead of me is getting some head from Natsuki. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Alright, that's about what I expect. Because I was wondering what her, like, everyday clothes would look like. It's about what I expected. It's cute, pink. Yeah, about what I expected. She's definitely got some tissues in here because this is actually showing curvature. So, yeah, there's definitely tissues. Sup? I just love that casual just silence and sup. It's like that one scene in Hellsing Abridged when fucking like Integra's talking to Saris. She's like, "Hello, police girl." Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform today totally threw me off. Do you think she was gonna main character? Damn, that was sad. Also FC. Time to get with Natsuki. Fuck yeah. It's literally after it's like Sayuri. I'm really depressed. Main character. Oh no. Anyway, last week. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing I already read that. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Hey, I'm coming in. Wow, your kitchen's a piece of shit. Thanks, Natsuki. You fucking cunt. See, you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Or heroin. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? You told me to buy you shit? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? I mean, everyone kind of is. Except for me, because I'm built different. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Wait, you're not going to offer to take this heavy bag for me? No. It just like walks into the kitchen. It's like, okay, motherfucker. Where's your hospitality, cum-ass? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I'm not a gentleman. Well, I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. You know, I'm a gentleman, but I am a gentleman. God, this is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. You want a fucking cookie or something? Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Yeah, you fucking shorty. You jerk. I love how she says that immediately after I fucking threw out an insult. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Yeah? It's not like I hate it, Baka. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But excuse me, fuck. Jeez, never mind. What do you make me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey. Now, you are treating me like a kid, because you are a child. You're very small. I pet you. I'm just trying to be a little nicer, you know, and you're failing. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize, eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. My name is Cum-Ass. My parents didn't understand the word hospitality. Also, I love how he just handled the situation with like 3 lines of dialogue. He handled the situation with Natsuki way better than the entire situation with fucking Sayuri, because he actually, addressed it immediately. Yes, I'm still angry. I will be angry about that even if this game ends and like we get married to Sayuri and like, she's in therapy and we're helping her with her depression and we have a really healthy relationship. Like, even if that happens, I will still be pissed about that. I will still be fucking pissed about that. I will still be fucking pissed. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, cum-ass. I'm surprised he hasn't been called gross before. He literally has cum in his name. Natsuki smiles deviously. You mean like she normally does? Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluids. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, after playing the game with multiple mods, I am still pissed at base main character. Jesus Christ. Spoons, spilled fluids, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Come ask, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon. I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Oh, that's what... Okay, I've been accidentally fucking making the text boxes go away. I didn't realize that left clicking was fucking making the text box go away. God, I'm slow. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. Oh, she has like a belt thing going on there. Oh, yeah, how the fuck else would she keep her skirt up? You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? No. I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Except this dick. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Now that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. There's a million times more... It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just... it's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. With this thing! Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. So just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using... I thought... Okay, in my mind, I read that as the electric chair. And I'm like, wait a minute. What do you need that for? Don't put Sayuri in it. She might like it. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Okay. God, what is with like short women are just very violent. Like I've noticed that any girl that is like under like 5'5" is just extremely violent. Like they will just start swinging and like you honestly want them in a fight with you. Like if I'm up against like 10, like I could be up against 10 bodybuilders, like 10 like muscly as shit dudes. But if I have a girl who's like 5'3" on my side, or even like 4'11", I know I'm gonna win based on her alone, based on the amount of violence stored in there. Short women scare me, is what I'm saying. Like most women, but like short women a lot. It's a survival instinct. So you may hate the fact that main character is Machine Gun Kelly. Same creativity level. Yeah. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. I'll put them in your fucking pussy. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger, just Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. That's fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of... there's a big glob of something on her face, but it ain't fucking icing. It ain't icing, bro. No Nut November. I failed that, Natsuki. I failed that. She tries to reach her with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki even said, wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger toward my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Like, from the angle, it looks like I'm pinning her against the wall and she's enjoying it, which might be a thing she's into. I mean, if she is, like, shit, I'll comply. That, you say that, but Alexis can't fight her way out of a paper bag and she's like 4'10" to 5 feet exactly. That's unfortunate for her. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Also, how is it like hot right now in the game? Because she's got like a short sleeve shirt and a skirt on, and I have like some type of long sleeve, maybe hoodie. Like, what the fuck? Is it just really cold in my house? Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do the same with me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that, but that's part of the fun of being friends with girls. Is teasing them. Especially when you're trying to bang them. That's so. In that case, probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Okay. Now this is getting a little freaky. Okay, now this looks really wrong. With that expression, now this looks really wrong. Now this looks really now I really don't like this. Now okay, Natsuki, I'm gonna ask you to stop looking at me like that. Please. What? Did you seriously just Natsuki's surprised as she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Come, Hast. Now it's just weird. Now this is just weird. Now this is just weird. FBI open up. They're not taking me alive. FBI ain't taking me. Officers, I swear she's legal. She only looks 12. She's actually 8,000 years old. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Because we're in a fucking visual novel, dickhead. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her swallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Did you drink enough water today? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dumbass. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, attention for the moment before it still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. They're in high school? So they're 12. That smells so good. Are they like the high schoolers like in JoJo where like they're like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger levels of big at age 16? Cupcake's ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Excuse me. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. She's gonna. I know how. I know how to do this. I've watched my sister do it like fuck ton of times. This one can even make flowers. Probably won't be using it this time though. What was this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use the right stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose the cupcakes based on a word they like. I was expecting you to say something really stupid. Like what? Write cum on it? Or cum ass? That's actually a really cute idea, so... Ha. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? You're fucking cute. You adorable bitch. I'm really aggressively nice. I'm not cute. Come on. I'm not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and expect me not to think you're... expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. How am I cute? I'm just in like a fucking hoodie. I'm assuming. Based on that one text. I think local clothes are supposed to be seniors, but Natsuki is younger, so she's at least 17, the rest are 18. So the rest are legal, and she's barely legal. So she gets the barely legal tag on Hentai Haven. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She tells me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. We're finally finished since Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sary's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. What the hell does she mean by that? Is there gonna be like some twist, like her dad like abuses her or something? Why do I feel like something's like that coming? I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. I mean, we could just hang out at like a later date. You know what I mean? Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayuri each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I can't think about the conversation I had with Sayuri earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayuri always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. It's not like I want to or anything. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere or, suck this dick or like something. Do you really mean that? Make her making fun of his depressed best friend while he knows she's going through an episode. I mean, he's not joking about her depression, so it's better. I kind of see that as him like maybe he's like saving face, just so like they don't act like she doesn't ask about Sayuri or something, because Sayuri was obviously troubled by the way she feels, and he's probably like, I don't want Sayuri to. Yeah, he probably doesn't want what Sayuri's feeling to get out to everybody in the group, so he's maybe trying to like oh yeah, she's always eating food, like blah blah blah, joking about her so that they don't think about it. I don't know. That's how I see it anyway. But whatever. Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Come ass. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you too. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Is she gonna punch me in the face or something? Wait, Natsuki. Standing an inch from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gingerly clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks, matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? The PNG got bigger. That's what happened. I go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. You could have said breathing softly, and it would have read better and not felt creepy. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayuri, eh? Ain't this awkward? Hi, come ass, Sayuri. Just now, we weren't. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. We got a calm jam here. What do you mean calm jam? There's no music playing right now. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayuri waves goodbye. Oh, now we're back to the sad music. I don't like this. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. I know what that means, and you're not alone. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, dumbass? Oh, God. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh, man. I kind of feel like an asshole here. These are the consequences of the harem route. Because technically I've been doing both of their routes, so this is my B. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayuri, don't say that. It's true, come. I'm trying to be serious, but every time she says his fucking name, every goddamn time. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayuri, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime,
I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. You thought Persona 5 was bad? Bet you wish she was just beating your ass. Yeah, this is like cake compared to P5. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayuri, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Come ass. I like you so much that I want to die. You kind of sound like a K-pop fan here, I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel, and that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. I wouldn't trust him, to be honest. That's just my professional opinion. What the fuck was she saying? What did Monica say to her, though? Monica up to some shit? Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, man, that sounds so dirty. Sayuri, you're my best friend. Nah, we love her. I love this. Huh? Like, what'd you say? Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Come on. Your cum is so sweet. Aw, look at that. Most generic light novel protagonist ever. Kirito with brown hair, everybody. Kirito with brown hair. Look at that. It's sweet. It's sweet. They're friends. They're friends. It's okay. She's sad, but they're friends. Come ass. Is this really okay? Sayuri's heart is breaking just around the corner. It's like that fucking Fairly Odd Parents meme. Like she I ripped up the picture of Natsuki. She had the ballers. Ah! Yeah. I held Sayuri's in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, cum ass. Oh my god. I take back what I said about regretting naming him that. Definitely no regrets. Definitely no regrets. No regrets at all. I want to be with you forever. She wants to come in her ass forever. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought there'd be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now? Why don't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, cum ass. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. I mean, I wouldn't actually, left you alone for, an entire day, but okay. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes Fest tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. Ooh! Wait, fucking... I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, come on. So he gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. It's okay, I know what you're thinking, and yes, you can get every inch. Even if I get really, really sad. This is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. But like a bunch of... I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that bitterly. I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. That's nice. And I think that's where we'll leave it. We're just gonna leave it here. So yeah, that's where we're gonna save 8,000 times. It's the day of the festival, and I'm gonna make sure to save. Yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it. I'm just gonna quit the game. All right. So just webcam. So that was a roller coaster of emotions, if I ever experienced one. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, oh my god. The game should be over next session. Oh, okay. Alright, all things considered. I guess, depending how next session goes, we can maybe try and get some of the other endings. You know, maybe... I don't know if I'd want to immediately go into trying to get all the other endings. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to finish this playthrough, then wait a bit, then try and get the other endings. You know, like, check out the other routes. Or, like, you know, just go, like, it'll depend. I think I might space it out a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, just, keep going. Like next session will be session 3. And then session 4 will be, like, trying to see what else the game has to offer. But it might be, like, a little bit farther down the line. It's not going to be, like, the immediate following Tuesday. You know what I mean? But, yeah, this has been a... remember, if you feel like you can't, don't force it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna force myself to do it. I'm not gonna force myself to keep playing the game if, like, I don't want to, because this is not gonna be fun. But anyway, yeah, this session was an absolute fucking roller coaster of emotions. But we got with Best Girl, and that's what matters. And I am concerned for her. Like, really concerned. Like, goddamn, does she scare me, and not in the ways that I like a woman to scare me. I really need to shave. I really need to trim my beard and fucking shave, because this is getting unkempt. It's getting unkempt. But yeah, I will see you guys. We'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club more next Tuesday. Next week, you know, all that shit. And I will see you guys on Thursday for Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. This is a great game, but the viewer aggression is there for a reason. Okay, that's kind of ominous. That's ominous. But yeah, I will see you guys Thursday with more Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. We should, I think we're going to be fighting Misty at the start of the stream. So the stream might end as fast as it begins. We'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Saturday we're going to do more Persona 4 Golden. I'm really excited for that. And Sunday is going to be more Stardew Valley. All that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed the stream, please drop a follow. If you want to see more, I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in whatever the hell I make. See, that outro was so good up until the end. I need to have a stronger ending. I'll find it eventually. I'll find it one of these days. Just not today, apparently. Have a good night, everybody.